here we go. Sunday. We're listening to some records. We are going to talk about some records, of course. And we're starting off with what we're listening to. This is Gabstok with this title. I'll try. En gang raden, altijd raden. It is guessing, always guessing, I guess. This is Gabstok's second full length. Turn it down a bit because it's going to go off. This is their second full length after Trey, one of the corpse sound bands that is, in my opinion, maybe the best or definitely the most fun. It is 80s slasher inspired punk. There is black metal incorporated into it. There is a lot of stuff going on, and that amalgamation or that, just that blend of all those things make for a perfect band, in my opinion. It is pure fun on wax. A lot of flowers on the cover, and like I said, it is a band that is connected to the corpse sound scene or collective, if you will. Poster has that 80s horror, They Come For Us, whatever you want to call it, movie vibe. Recorded in May 2020, Jesper Margvit. The layout and photography is by Morten Damsgaard. Logo Henrik Holman, so all the Danish guys. Strange Aeons Records, who do a lot of great stuff. Comes with a lyric sheet, yellow on the other side, that I have no use for since it's still out. Since it's all in Danish, but very good. Second record, and no, like I said before, no sophomore slump. These guys hit it out of the park. I think I maybe listened to it 6 times now, and I think it's, in my opinion, or it's growing on me so hard that it's going to be better than Trey was. This is the black version that was sold out. I'm not sure the limitation, but if I'm not mistaken, and I'm rarely am mistaken, I think there's a pink version already up on the Bandcamp, so hit that up if you like. Yeah, like I said, punk, heavy metal, 80s. It's not 80s soundtrack. There's no synth work, over the top synth work, but it has that slasher vibe, like maybe City Hunter also has a slasher vibe. Enough. First record. Second record, Ball. Swedish, wasted, slimy, Swedish heavy psych speed freak power trio soaked in diabolical occult havoc, drugged and toxic hard rock from hell. Limited to 666. Once again, this is the black version. There's also a pink version of this one. I talked about Ball a few times. I think I have their previous full length. I don't have the book or the 7 inches or 6 inches. Keep putting shit on my lamp. Did I show it back? The Scorpion. It has some Japan worship, of course, and it's the hype sticker perfectly describes what this is. This is fussed out 70s porn worship music. Yeah, always very cool. I got this yesterday as a late birthday gift from my husband, Hum. Thank you very much. It comes with a poster. I think I can show it. Probably. I'm not monetized, so I can show whatever I want. There you go. Skate and Die. The back has some SM material. Happy ending. So yeah, once again, a great release. It seems they already have a new thing, picture disc. Very Swedish. Yeah, thank you very much. Alright. Flyers are falling everywhere. I'll take these down because they will fall. Alright, into the black metal. I did a order at where this came from, Signalrex. So I showed the tapes. The tapes were Mons Veneris, I think, and then the 2 from Feral Heart Productions, the Desert Eagle and the other one. So those were in the tape delay, which is 2 videos back. Check those out if you are into tapes. These are the records from that Signalrex order, or Signal Records. There is a nifty little magnet that came with it, a black metal signalrex.com, which is cool. And I've never seen a black metal magnet. Yeah. So I subscribe to the mailing list, and on the bottom it says for a long time, and they had this flyer sent out that the Sartrache, I'm not sure how to pronounce it as per usual, two French records were out on Signal Rex, but only through mailing them, so they weren't on the site. I have the tape versions on Rempart Immortel, but I decided just the way those sound and the looks of the records of the vinyl, I just decided to pick them up. A bit more expensive, but I've seen them pop on Discogs already for 100 euros, and they are like, I mean, they're still available. Just mail the guy if you want them. But yeah, decided to jump on those and then add some stuff to the order, because yeah, why not support Flavio and support Signal Rex. The first thing they had was the lowest road, from Bone Owl. Klaxon Records, I talked about Bone Owl in the last one. I had their a monolith marks the line, something like that. Titles. So I decided to pick this up too. This is an EP by them, or maybe it's just another full length. Recorded in Brooklyn in 2013. This came out on tape and was then released as the companion record with the last full length in the first press. So it was a double LP, gatefold, and then this. So I just bought it standalone. Like I said, on Klaxon Records, there you go. This is number 21. A very low quality. It's good quality, but it's just a disco sleeve with opening on top. But the record is very well pressed. I mean, it's a very thick black slab of wax with the standards black and white center labels. So yeah, Bono, I have to be honest, I haven't checked this one out. I checked it out digitally when it came out again, or when it was put on the Bandcamp, but I haven't delved in. But you know what to get. What's this? Oh, it's a flyer. An obelisk marks the line. There we go. So it's the promotional flyer for the full length that I was talking about. Can never go wrong with Bono. There you go. Why I haven't listened to that from that stack is because of this one. And this is Svetovid with Nature's Fury. And let's get it out of the plastic because it deserves it. I was just listening to it again in the car. It took my notice because it was on Klaxon. Once you have a label that you not trust, but that you find something that is very worth checking out, it's, in my head, it's just logical that you start digging deeper and come onto some gems. I think this was originally released on tape in 2013. I'm not sure. Is Bono also 13? What did I just say? Yeah, also 2013. So maybe I can mix it up, but it says here recorded at Brotherhood of Light Towers 2011-2012. What this is yeah, it's from California, but it's maybe the most coldest, hateful, sharpest thing that comes out of California to date. It is very hateful, very, yeah, it's just hateful black metal. It is, there's not much light, there's not much punk influences, there's no keyboards, it's just straight black. It is a full length because there are a lot of tracks on here. These guys are a duo that are linked to, or one of the guys is the owner of Werewolf Promotions, I think, or Productions, I'm not sure, who was also in Angkor Wat, the record that Dead Hymns did 2 years ago maybe, and a slew of other bands that are on the more pride and more heathen side of things, I would say. But the quality of this record, maybe not sound-wise, but just the playing style, the vocals, how they work with the music, it's all so sharp and so well executed. It is very worth picking up in my opinion. Cover is very cool. All the green men and all the green mountains and just one red banner, the banner of war. Yeah, like I said, in the war of werewolves versus vampires, excluding from them, I think the werewolves are winning because, I don't know, every record that has a werewolf connotation, and there are a lot. Just finds me interesting. This is the, once again, classic Klaxon label, but then in gold to match the artwork of the LP. And like I said, this is in a lot of distros, and it's very worth picking up, in my opinion. If you have no interest in politics, or you can maybe transcend what it is or what it's about, yeah, you know, just do it for the music, for God's sake. Then the two Satkrahi. This was the project of this one-man band. I'm not sure. No, it's a two-man band because there are more pictures on the back. But they came on my radar because they turned into Salfreux, which was one of the bands that Lasse from Skull promoted or was doing releases for. This is the work that came before that project, and they probably have done more of those projects. There are a bunch of flyers in here. Maybe it's worth showing them. This is already a classic. The Vitala Burn Your Head with Satan. Funeral Harvest, also very good. Don't know this. This is the Spirit, I think. Looks called On Harvest of Death, the tape. Very cool. Vermist. Look at the time. Vampiric Rites, which is out now on tape, one of the rehearsals. Rest in peace. Warlord Van Ravenclaw. Could be a Harry Potter one with the Werewolf Blood Order, another werewolf release. Pestis Cultus, which I had in the cart and then whipped out because it was getting too expensive. But this is the new record from the guys from Snorri, which is, in my opinion, very worth checking out. Then Winter Blackness, I don't know that one. Another tape, it seems. Yeah, very cool. There is the Mons Veneris flyer. A little bit of paperwork. I think this was in the 10-inch, but it just came with the tape. Breath of Pestilence distro, and then it seems there is a new Haalicht zine in the making to be released in winter, so maybe it's already out. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it pop up. Hell Freaks, the second hoof of Dwalicht. So yeah, let's delve into the records. French raw, I should say, project. The cover is one of the better fire and spikes that I've seen lately. This is the Vers Ma Tombe. It has a bunch of tracks on here. 7 tracks on here, composed by Dunkel, which is the guy behind it. November 2014, 2016, so it was a while. No keyboards used on this recording. You have Dunkel and you have Aciretose, I think. There you go. Nice get old. Very good quality, very thick spine. These are records that will stand out in your bins or your records racks. It comes with this French and English, I think. Was it French and English? Yeah. Insert. It says here, pas d'internet ou crevé, so I'm not sure. I asked Flavio from Senior Rex if I could show them, because there are some releases in the collection that can be shown. These are just simple center labels with the Sakai logo, very black, subtle white, and these records are brother and sister, if you know what I mean. They are basically the same layout. Artwork wise, I prefer this one. I think maybe, yeah, music wise they are, it's not that they are day and night different, but yeah. This is the second one, Black Metal Primordial. Records are basically the same. I think maybe there's a Dead Wax one. Yes, fourth side is Dead Wax, unfortunately. But yeah, there you go. This is the second one, Black Metal Primordial. Once again, big fucking spine. Again, 7 tracks on here. It's basically all the same. This is a little later. This is recorded between MMV, so that's 2015 and 2016. Yep. and then composed, and then recorded in April 2018, except for the drums. Those were recorded by Svetovid. Yeah, there you go. Very cool pictures once again from Bunkur. This one is limited. I don't know how many there were. I haven't seen a limitation on the other one, but this is 144. I think maybe 200 or 300. I'm not sure. Like I said, they are still in stock, so please don't pay 100 euros. The insert is basically the same. But yeah, very cool records. Maybe I have the tapes up for trades. I don't know. I'll have to look at them again because kind of like the label that put them out. So that was the single Rex order. I threw in another one that came in early this week, I think on Monday. Time we're doing good. These are 3 records from the latest Werewolf drop, and then a box set. I'll start with the drop. This is Weimir, it's self-titled Weimir Y Weimir MIR, I think. Here we go. Pagan black metal. This is the, I'm not sure, I knew it when it came out. I think it's the first full length, maybe, I'm not sure, but it's recorded some time ago and then put out now. Or they had an output, or they had a demo, like, I don't know, very many years ago, I think early 2000s, and then this is the first full length that came out, not on the heels, but the cover, it is kind of weird. It is, maybe there's a filter over it. I thought it was going to be much clearer. Once again, digital, it shows up as just a normal picture maybe, but it's a bit muddy. But the back has the pictures of the 3 members. Yeah, and this is Swedish excellence, if I can call it like that. There you go. Lyrics, all very frosty and snowy, and then the man himself on the back. It is reminiscent of the Werewolf records in looks, but it's a little less keyboard and a little less melodic than something like Werewolf. This is way harsher, overstated, but it is very well played, but a tint harsher, I would say, than the Werewolf stuff. The blue copy, there you go. And this was on pre-order for, wow, the color changed. This was on pre-order forever. I think I ordered it late summer, maybe early autumn, and then it was delayed forever. But yeah, it's finally here. That was a order I did together with this one, the True Werewolf, that I finally picked up, Devil Crisis, a record from, I think, 220. I'm not sure. This was out sometimes, but like I said, it was on pre-order together with the Weimir Forever. I'll put the Weimir on so you can hear a smidge, because this is still available, believe it or not. I think Werewolf Productions does a good job at keeping things in press and just, you know. Here we go. I'll put this in the Werewolf for now. But yeah, they do a good job keeping everything in press, so jump on it. Cold winds creep into the dungeon. Here we go. Werewolf Devil Crisis. There were 700. Bam. There were 700 variants of this record. I didn't pick it up at first. I don't know why. Money, I don't know. But yeah, then there was a repress after repress, because a lot of people were waiting for this one. One of the same story like Weimar maybe. Werewolf has a lot of stuff under the Satanic Warmaster name, but not a lot of stuff under the Werewolf moniker. There is, like the box that I showed in the last Grondwerk, there is stuff, but not a lot. This is considered to be the first full length where they worked continuously on, and it's audible. It is a very nice production. The only thing I can say negative maybe, and it's not even negative, is that the synth work on this, it's very sugary. It's almost syrupy. It's not Disney, but I called it Disney on speed once. But yeah, it has those Eurodance overtures, or those sonic, sonic palette of Eurodance or just dance music in the synths, which makes it, like I said, a little syrupy. But the contrast between that and the black metal is so large that it just melts together once again. So yeah, like the record, it is a very full record. There's a lot going on, but yeah, I like it more and more after each spin. There is the poster that came with it, which is the cover of the other version, Castle, and then there is this bat, knight, and a wolf, or some wolves. Very cool artwork, Devil Crisis. I tend to enjoy this one a bit more, the I don't know, vampire horde, whatever. But yeah, I think the artwork guy who did it is named somewhere. It is very nice in production. I mean, the like all the Werewolves, but you know, the lyrics are in spot gloss, the sigils or the logos are in spot gloss. It is just enough SM tinted or sex tinted, but yeah, we don't love the picture of a werewolf in this one. Very cool. Since it is so syrupy and synthy, I opted for the, you can see it shows up as blood red, but believe me, it is very neon pink, this one. So yeah, love it. Love the combination of the foul black metal that is on here, or foul, the black metal that is on here, and then the pink stuff. But yeah, finally Devil Crisis made it. Very good. Then, second to last, I showed this one before in an update, but when it came out, I panicked because I didn't know it was on Werewolf Productions. Is it Productions? Yeah, whatever. I thought it was a Blacker Than Black or a Merchant of Death release, so I looked on the sites, I saw the red was sold out, ordered the black, and then the day after I saw, oh, that's on Werewolf, so there will be enough copies. I sold my black copy and then pre-ordered this one together with the Weimar, so I have it in pre-order since then. Here it is. Knight's Scarlet Symphonies from Moon Citadel. They had the demo compilation, I think about 2 years ago, maybe a bit longer. I always say 2 years because, you know, time. This is the full length that came after this, and I have to admit it has been some time since I listened to this, but everything in the, not everything, but most of the records in the Werewolf catalog tend to have, did I say Swedish? Finnish, whatever. Tend to have that cold sound, that, yeah, synth-driven black metal sounds that they do so well. This is no exception. A very good record, in my opinion, and a worthy follow-up to the demo compilation or the demo material they did with Darker Than Black. This is the Fire and Brimstone edition, if you will, the smoke red, blood red with smoke running through it. Very nice color for this. The color works perfectly, of course, with the, there you go. That's why I opted for the red one. They always have these vibrant colors, especially the Werewolf and the Weimar. This is a bit more subdued, but still very worth. I'm not going to talk too much about the sound on this one because, like I said, it has been some time since I heard it, but this one will go up next. There you go. Scarlet, Knight's Scarlet Symphonies. 3 bangers from Werewolf that, yeah, in my opinion are... I think I put Weimar in my top last year, but I mean, there you go. Now we have the picture for the, you know. The last thing, since the pre-order was so long for the Hell's Headbangers, I tend, like the junkie that I am, to put on. It was the same shipping, so I put something extra. This was sold out everywhere. When I did the order at Hell's Headbangers, it just popped up on Iron Bonnet, so yeah, they still had copies. But this is the Volcano's box set of demo material. We talked about it in the last Grondwerk. So for the purpose of this video's length, I'm not going to go too far into it, but I realized that I did not show the box. So this is a sticker I put in myself. because that's what I do. It is a bit banged up, the box set. It came from America, but I'll survive. So should you. There's no use in sending it back, I guess. The back, and as you can see, it is a bit cracked in some places. So yeah, it's called the Guplekan Kraft, I think. This is the hype sticker that was on the outside of the box. So this is all the material that's on here. 4 records, 4 single records. There was an exclusive version with a shirt, I think, but I'm not sure. So you have the Volcano. You have Volcano 1 and 2, then you have the Afgrundjasluken, the something I can't read for the life of me, so yeah, I don't know if it will show up, but this is all on there. Does it focus? Maybe. Like I said, a lot. This came out on Helter Skelter Productions, and let's get these puppies out. They are Skill style printed fold over covers, but very nicely done. They are, there's a matte finish and then a glossy, more glossy finish. In the inside, this is the first one, and they are all picture discs, I think. Very handsome looking artwork by Wagner Udkaart, or Vulcanas, or it means cloud, I learned in looking up all this stuff. But yeah, they are all pretty good material-wise or music-wise. I think I prefer some more than others, of course, but they are all pretty good. There you go, that's the second one. Love this center logo. Incredible. Again with the skull. There you go. And the inside is the track listing. Some info. Always peep over. This is the bat mouth, if you will, and one of the craziest pictures by him. Very cool. If you can find it, and you're a fan of this music, like I said, the Vulcanas is a tad different than the Wagner Udkaart stuff or the Canila Pacta stuff. It is a bit more heavy metal tinged. There is a bit more, yeah, Asian influences in the artwork and also maybe in the sound, as we discussed. This is a regular sleeve for the third one, which is a weird choice that they put one on there, but this is also the one that is not the picture disc, I think. I haven't spun them all. 1 and 2 I have, but this is just standard black vinyl. Nothing too fancy to show. Then I think the last one is a picture disc again. Put this on later. This is the Blot Woha, pretty sure, and the Hoefel. So the fourth one. And this once again is a fold over. There you go. Very basic artwork, black and white, but yeah, cool stuff. I like it. There you go. Someone on Instagram asked me, are you going to explain your, that's the last one. Are you going to explain your obsession? My answer is, I will try. I did 2 videos, so the grondwerk and this. Maybe I managed to explain a bit, but we're still trying. Yeah, that's it. We'll probably do a grondwerk soon. We don't know about what. It will probably be about the fact that a lot of people, I don't know how we are going to translate that thought in my head, but a lot of people like me are now through the first wave, through the second wave, and are now looking at the time period, I think early 90s into yeah, into maybe 96, 97, and maybe early 2000s even, the period, what happened there, because everyone knows the Dead Crush and the and all the Dark Throne material and all the, the early Norwegian stuff, but in my head I'm starting to think about the second or the next chapter of that thing, like, like something like Iljarn or the Blazebird Hall stuff, or the Greek stuff or South America or whatever. There's so much more music to discover and not just the standards. So we're going to dive into that one, I figured out that Pede on the Grondwerk is just a encyclopedia of black metal, so why not mind that brain. We'll dig into that one. The update for me next will be Tuesday. I will do an interview. If everything goes right, we'll do an interview with Crypt of the Wizard with Charlie. That's already there. And then Hayden's Hart, I'll do a new collection. So that's something to look forward to. Guys, thank you very much. A half an hour video, that's plenty enough. I'm going to listen to Weimar and then listen to the Moon Citadel again, and then go upstairs because my buddy is coming over. Thank you very much. Keep the comments alive. Let's have a discussion. The Grondwerk had some pretty interesting comments, so yeah. Do that, make my day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later this week. Peace.